Hello everyone, this is Ranger Rob and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. On our channel here we like to talk about homesteading and prepping and growing food and hydroponics and raising pigs and chickens and building things once in a while. So this is the beginning of the weekend, and so Sherry will be home tomorrow and the next day, so we should get a lot more work done on the chicken shaw. So that'll be kind of cool. And then I got a dog here decided to bury herself in the hole. Belle, get out of there, come on. Anyway, so today I've been actually working on candles, and if you ever have a chance to check some of those out, we'll put more information about that as we go. So yeah, really nice stuff we're building. Took a little time to get the equipment in and find out what we want, but yeah. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Of course, the day would not be that nice without saying hello to the piggies. There's our little piggies right there. How are you guys doing? Hi. 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 Come here, Grumpy. Come here, Grumpy. How are you? So as you can tell, this is around noontime. They already had their dinner. Nice and calm. This is when they get a little, they like to be scratched. And they'll graze all day long till about 4 o'clock till we feed them again. So yeah, they're doing a great job chewing all this up. And that's what we want them to do. And then eventually we'll get them moved out of here. So yeah, but the one thing I wanted to do is make sure they had water. And of course, it's always a battle with the pigs. They like to get in the water. They like to pull the heater out of the water. They like to chew on the sides of the water. And they're just plain old pigs, aren't you guys? But yeah, we'll eventually get their bucket full as soon as they quit pulling everything apart. Hello guys, it's the next day here, and we're getting ready to feed the piggies. Today I gotta add some next-gen to their food, which is right here. And I only give it to them once in a while. And Sherry's out here, and she's shutting down the power. And then she's gonna scoop some food. And there's the piggies right there. Hi guys. Good baby faces. Hi. All right, so we get some food, add some next-gen into their food. And then we got tons of other things going on today. One of the things that we have to do today is we have to do a garbage dump run, which is pretty simple. We take all of our cans, throw them in the truck, and it only costs us like $12.50 to take all of our garbage. And it's a pretty good deal, and it's a lot cheaper than service out here. And the other thing is, I know for a year now, you've heard us complain about our gate. And last night we had a mishap with the gate. It was left open, and that crazy German Shepherd, she likes to go for walks. She doesn't run off too bad, but she does stray pretty far. And she's really dumb when it comes to cars and stuff, because she's always been kind of in her own thing here. So we've made the decision to, we're just going to replace this system, because we have no idea what's wrong with it. So we have this electric gate here, and sometimes it closes, sometimes it doesn't. My adjustments in it are really acting up, but I don't know if this motor's actually gone bad, but we pretty much think this controller is shot. Now Sherry's father brought power out to this thing, and he's actually connected it to 3 switches, which you don't need a keypad to get in this gate. You just hit a button. But we just wanted to come out here, take a look at this. We'll probably replace the controller. I think that's our problem. And the motor, we'll probably replace that and have that as a backup, and redo this thing, because we can't trust it. If you can't trust your gate, why have 5 acres of everything being fenced and you can't trust your gate? So yeah, that could be a fun job, but it's necessary, because last thing we want to do is lose our goofy dog to getting hit by a car or something like that, because she's just has no common sense when it comes to cars and people and other dogs, because she's always been on her own property. So and that's what, you know, we always tell people, you got dogs like this, they should be responsible with their dogs, and that's exactly what our decision is let's get this thing fixed. So today, after we do the garbage dump, we're gonna go, we found one that's similar on Amazon, but we have a place called Coastal here, and they have these electric gates. We're gonna go check them out, and we're gonna get this thing fixed. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta spend the money, guys. One thing I do have to do is unload this truck. I've got tons of hog feed in here, almost 100 pounds of chicken crumbles in there, and I just unloaded. What's really important for this is 6 sheets of this fiberglass, and that's for the roof and the sides of this chicken shell, which we'll probably work on this weekend, maybe, we'll see. But we gotta get the truck unloaded before we can load it with garbage cans. So such fun. All right, guys, a little later in the day, we did get all of our food moved. We just did a garbage run, got all of our garbage cans put back, and we're working on the chicken shell a little bit. We're gonna finish up for tonight, but we have a couple little screws we need to grind right here, and a couple other spots. We added on the crossbars here, added in the nesting box holder right here, and this is where the milk cartons will go. And as soon as we finish that up tomorrow, or whenever we work on this again, we got to flip this over and start considering putting the wheels on this. So that'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, we have just a couple little screws like right here, need a little grind, and here, but really we don't have a lot, but there's those and a couple in the front, and just because you got to go with what you got. So I'm going to shut this off because Sherry's getting ready to make a lot of noise. All right, guys, so let's move on. All right, so we're wrapping up for tonight on this project, but the good part now is we're going to wash up, and we're going to make chicken wings. So that'll be a Traeger project, and those are pretty easy to make. We get our wings from Costco, and all I have to do is get them seasoned, throw them out here, and enjoy. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day, and today we have kind of interesting things going on here. One is Mr. Cow, our pig right here, has a swollen ear, and it is like a balloon. And let me get a picture of it here. Hold on. Hi, baby. How's your ear? Your ear is gigantic. Come here. Anyway, we're thinking, after doing some research, that it can be from either them wrestling and one irritated the ear, two, she could have got stung by a bee, but it's kind of weird this time of year. We do have scorpions, but once again, it's kind of, everything's dormant this time of year. And then researching it out, some people say, well, you can have it drained, but they say a lot of times when you have an drain an ear like that, it can get infected. The best thing to do is let nature take care of it, and it takes 2 to 3 weeks for the swelling to go down, but typically it turns out right. So I'm gonna believe in nature and leave it alone. But look at his poor ear. Hey piggy, hey, look at your ear. Oh my gosh, it's gigantic. Poor baby. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it. He's definitely irritated with it, but he's still eating well. And poor guy, huh? Says my ear hurts. But yeah, we heard a big squeal yesterday, but we don't know what it was. I'm thinking they might have dug up maybe an old bee's nest or something. But yeah, it is what it is. And we'll just keep a close eye on it. But you can tell he's kind of uncomfortable. Anyway, so let's move on to the next thing that's got to go on today. The next thing that's going to go on today is we picked up a smart gate opener. This is it right here. This is designed for an 18-foot gate. Ours is 16. Bought some extra remotes to go with it. And somehow I've got to adapt this to fit on the one we already have on the gate out there. So today's mission, I'm going to back the truck right up to the gate so I have kind of a workbench, is to see if we can get this fence working better. And we're going to start with not the bar itself, but the controller. And once I get the controller all installed and figuring out how Sherry's father wired everything, and see if I can get it adapted, we'll go from there. And then yesterday, our chicken wings came out delicious. And I tell you one thing, if you can ever buy a Traeger, get one, it's worth it. We use it almost every day. All right, let's move on. And coming into the household, I wanted to show you a couple of things we've done. You know, we've been working on candles. So we put in a new tank here that heats up wax. And then we've been working with kind of designing the fragrances we want and testing candles and wicks and stuff like that. So we're slowly working on labels. If you're interested in maybe ordering a test candle or something, let us know. We'll just have to do it through IMing and stuff. And the other thing going on today is we have a big old turkey we had in the freezer that we got to cook. So Sherry's cleaning it up right there. And we're going to put it in here, and we're going to put it in the Traeger, because I was just talking about the Traeger. Smoke it for a couple hours, or an hour or two, and then bring it up. But Sherry's just getting it all cleaned up right now. We're going to put some seasoning underneath the skin, usually a butter, garlic, and rosemary and thyme kind of mix. Salt it down pretty good. We use kind of kosher salt. And yeah, and that ought to kind of feed us all week. So there's a lot of turkey sandwiches coming up. So yeah, this is a great time. Turkeys are a great investment. They don't cost that much. You can feed your family all week long. So it's a good investment. So if you go into Costco or something, you see some good prices on turkey, I'd snag one. Always keep one in the freezer. All right, guys, getting later in the day. Spent all day on this gate. That's the old motor right there. Some extra parts. You know, it's kind of like when you have an engine, you put it back together and you have extra parts. No, there's a few things in there that we didn't have to use. This is the new motor right here. We ended up having to change this. It was here. Had to move it there because this is a longer unit. And we had to change out this box and use a new controller. But all in all, we figured it all out and got everything working perfect. So I'm very happy to get the gate fixed. But yeah, that was quite the adventure. All right, let's move on. One more thing tonight. Sherry's been working on cooking our turkey. It's looking really good. And I think we're not too far off to having that done. Traeger had a flame out a couple times because the pellets sometimes don't move all the way down. That's typical with any pellet stove. So it burned out on us for a little time. We didn't check on it, but otherwise the turkey's coming along, and that's gonna be yummy for turkey sandwiches all week long. So that's also what I think we're gonna have for dinner. So all right guys, let's move on. Well guys, it's the next day, and I believe it's our Monday, and I thought I'd take you out for a quick visit to the pigs before we wrap our video up here. Here they come. See, pigs can run. Hi babies. And we got Mr. Cow here with his big floppy ear. Looking any better, baby? Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on his ear. But everything we've looked up is like, just leave it alone. Let nature take its course. But let's give these guys some food. Well, we got the pigs all fed. They're all happy and content. And we also given them some water. And now we'll get them all settled for the day. So we're gonna wrap this video up here, guys. I think it's getting probably a little long. So I wanted to take the time to say thank you. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Got a lot of things fixed this weekend, and we just move forward from there and waiting for spring. So guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Our videos are made possible by Ranger Rob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.